Number 18. What is the Celsius equivalent of absolute zero? Remember, absolute zero is on the Kelvin scale, and it describes the movement of particles. But what's the Celsius equivalent? It's negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. It's very, very cold. B, what is the significance of this temperature? It's actually the lowest temperature possible. It's so cold that there is nothing colder. And my freshman students, my young students who don't understand how math works, they'll ask, well, what if you could make it colder? What if you could make it colder? Well, you fundamentally misunderstand the Kelvin scale. It's the same as those students ask, well, what if you could go faster than the speed of light? What if you could go into the center of a black hole? That's a nonsensical question because it's a non-possibility. It's fundamentally not possible. In this circumstance, you cannot get colder than absolute zero because the definition of absolute zero is the point at which there is no molecular movement. There's no movement. It's not very, very slow. It's not hard to perceive. There's no movement. And you cannot get any slower than stopped. And therefore, you cannot get colder than absolute zero. C. What is the relationship between Kelvin temperature and the average kinetic energy of gas molecules? Well, the average kinetic energy of gas molecules is directly proportional to Kelvin temperature. And let's remind ourselves what directly proportional means. It means as one changes, the other is going to change in the same way. In the same way. And so, if kinetic energy goes up, the Kelvin temperature is going to go up. If the Kelvin temperature goes down, average kinetic energy of gas molecules is also going to go down. It's a direct relationship.